need the plug, no sockets. Pussy deep, so is my pockets. Time Ford Hills with the locket. A nigga get me, he better lock it.
What y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Alright, so let's get into this video, y'all. As y'all know, I posted it on my story, what y'all want to do, the DL story or the coming out story. All y'all chose the coming out story. Well, most of y'all chose the coming out story. Okay. So, the coming out story, I just want to say, I don't think I'm going to really touch most of it because of emotional wise, like I'm not really there. Like I really don't want to cry. Like I don't want for my first video for me to cry. Like that's just weird. Like I feel as though that's babyish. So I think I'm just gonna like briefly touch into the emotional part and then like touch more into like the parts where it's really like, oh well, this is what I want, this is what I like, da 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 da.
Man, fuck that. I said what the fuck I said. Period.
Alright, so as y'all can see, this is not gonna be the official background or as it is. I took this video weeks before I went to New York or Atlanta. Probably when I drop this video, I still be in Atlanta or New York. But let's drop it. We're gonna drop it. We're gonna give it to y'all. I'm gonna deliver. This channel is gonna be more like I'm interact. Like I don't know what y'all want. Like more stories or more whatever. So y'all just drop in the comments below. Y'all better like, subscribe, drop like different things in the comments. When this joint's much bigger, like I don't know how big. When we get a good amount of subscribers, I'm gonna like have more people. Like I plan on having more people on this channel. Like I don't know, like might do some pranks here and there, might introduce y'all to some people here and there. So yeah, but I do gotta shout out my friend Jewany, cause he did help me do the intro and y'all voted on that intro, so I'm gonna use my other one as my outro, cause I put work into that. So tips off to me. So alright, so this, don't mind that pillow. Like that pillow, I don't know what I did. I think I put bleach in with that pillowcase. I don't know, I did something, but I don't care. Okay, so let's get into the video. Let's get into this video. This video starts off, I want to say before, like it really do start off before I was born, because my mom would tell me like before, like when she was doing an ultrasound, when they was getting an ultrasound, the doctor was like, oh, you're having a girl, la la la. So my family bought all girl clothes. Like the room was girly, like everything was all girl. Like we having a girl, and my parents, like my mom was so hype. I'm like, what you hype for? Like why would you keep on telling me that? R.I.P. to my mom. I love you, mother. But like why would you tell me that? Like she was like, you kept on hiding your little thinky thing.
What?
I'm like, who? But it's not like, she was like, I was like, but it's not small, so. But at the time, it's not small no more. But at the time, when you're, yeah, it was a good amount. So yeah, so when I came out, I was a boy. So for a couple days, couple weeks, I was wearing girl clothes. We were staying with, I don't know, like I don't know specifically who we were staying with at that time. Like me and my mom, we didn't get our own, like we didn't get our house until like when I was like more going into preschool. So we were staying with some friends, her friends. So basically, they raised me, and all that. But back to, so they would tell, like, my mom's friends, like, I just got back in contact with them. They would tell me, like, oh, you used to wear your mom's heels and all that, blah blah blah. So they like pulled me to the side and asked me, are you gay? Are you like,
Nigga, you gay. You gay. Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. That's gay. Gay ass nigga. That's gay. Fuck your gay ass fairy faggot accent. Gay ass faggot. Nigga, you.
and I was like, yeah, I am. But they was like, they already know because I was acting like that when I've been acting like that. I was like, I'm gonna continue acting like that. Point blank, period. And so I officially, that's my biggest regret with that is I didn't come to my mom, like my birth mother. I didn't come to her and be like, well, I'm gay. Like, I'm gay. I did ask her a question because I was watching Family Guy at the time. Like, I'm little, I don't know what, girls, guys, I don't really, didn't know what that was, didn't know what gays were. In my head, I thought everybody was a robot except for my mom. But I was watching Family Guy one day, and Peter, he was doing a transition of male to female. His transition, like, he was like, boop, but he was like that. And I ran down the steps. By the time we was living in North Philly, and I ran down the steps, like, I holds it down. I was like, Mom, I have to ask you a question. She was like, what is it? So I remember this so plainly because, like, that's just gonna stick in my head. Cause I think she knew, like, she wanted me to tell her, but I was too scared, and I didn't know what it was. So I ran down the steps. So I'm on a balcony. I don't know what y'all call it, like the rail or whatever. And I'm like, what would you do if I told you I was gay? She paused. She was like, I would love you, and we would talk about it. And that's in the third. So I went back upstairs. I ran back upstairs to finish the episode. I think that's like she knew, but she was just waiting for me to tell. Then later on, it was like more obvious because I was like, single ladies would come on. Me and my mom would be like dancing around the table, like, put your hand, boop, 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 boop. If you want to put a ring on it,
What? What?
And so, yeah. So I want to jump up to 3rd grade, 4th grade. 4th grade, I feel as though, no, not 4th grade. 6th and 7th grade was the hardest grade for me. I used to get picked on because I was a little, and I would hang around like the girls more than I would hang around the guys. Like, I would play, like, don't get me wrong, I would love playing football. I would love playing wall ball. What is it? So I don't know, the other sports. I would love racing. Like, none of them niggas had it on me. Like, none of them niggas had it on me. Like, I was tough. I was tough. This is an old shirt. Don't get me wrong. I love my old shirts. Sorry. Just give me a minute. Yeah, just it. Okay. It still looks sloppy, but who cares? Who cares? Want to say by 5th grade, I got my first Jewany. you know, so wah. But I wasn't giving it at the time. I was getting it, but I wasn't giving it. Wasn't playing that. That was the first time I got it from a girl. Like, I don't forgot where we went, but we was doing something, and I got it from a girl. She didn't go to my school. We didn't go to the same school or nothing. Eighth grade, at the end of the 8th grade, that's summertime. Before you go to high school, like, you got.
Man, fuck that! I said what the fuck I said. Period.
So I dated. No, I didn't date. I was on and off with a certain person.
Excuse me?
And mind you, that person didn't go to the same school. Like, we did go to the same school in 8th grade, but then now we go to a different school. But he would tell me, like, he didn't tell me he liked me in 8th grade. So yeah, so we was dating in the summertime, on and off. But we didn't do anything. So 9th grade rolls around, we stopped talking. 9th grade, my school, I went to all boys.
That's gay. Gay ass nigga. That's gay. Fuck your gay ass very fat.
So that, I feel as though boys' schools got more dramas than female schools. Like, I don't know, but I feel like my school had more drama. Like, it was just drama every day. Once you start, like, 9th grade, like, first two months, you're getting to know people. But after, like, the 3rd month, 4th month, all the drama starts. Like, drama just starts. And with me, I was out my shell. Like, I told myself at the beginning of 9th grade, like, you're gonna get out your shell. Like, you're gonna run this school. You're gonna do all that in the 3rd. So that's what I did. I was like, all right, let me hook up with different things so my name could be known. Like, I wanted my name known. I wanted to, like, everybody that walk in that school to know my name. So I would join different clubs, and, you know, I joined student government. And I lie to you not, everybody knew my name. Like, from the 12th grade, 11th grade, 10th grade, whole 9th grade. Like, I got voted in by the whole 9th grade. Like, I'm 10. So everybody knew my name. The whole 9th grade knew my name. The whole 9th grade knew my name. Like, everybody knew my name. Everybody voted me. And so I joined student council, got in that joint, did it, killed it. By 10th grade, I did it again. That was like my second thing. Like, I did it again. Like, I got voted back in. By that time, the new 9th graders knew my name. Then we did honor council. Like, they had an honor council too. And so I was in there too. So everybody knew my name. Like, my name was on. Like, I could walk down the hall. I don't even know that person. They'd be like, hi, John. I'm like, I don't know you. How you know my name? I don't know you. Like, okay. But I'm not rude, so I would say hi. Or I just, but back to that. All right. So I was dating this guy, like, really dating this guy in 9th grade, and he was in 10th. So 11th, like, when he went to 11th, I was in 10th. He came out in 11th. I'm still like, hush, hush, hush. Let nobody know. Like, that was my first love. All love to you. Like, I'm cool on this end. I don't know if you're cool on your end. Probably not gonna watch this, but if you do, all love to you. If your friends watch it, y'all can tell him. Well, your friends are my friends. Well, y'all can tell him all love still to him. So, but he comes back in later on, the part where I'm in 11th. I come out to the school. At the end of the 11th Pride Month, I come out on social. And that's where the biggest fear for me was, because people that didn't know me, or that knew me but didn't know, like, I was so scared. Some of my friends transferred, so they really didn't know, but they know, they known on the gram. One of my friends did know, like, my brother, like, that's my brother to the end, like, we family to the end. He knew, and I don't know how, but my other friend found out, but that was before I came out on the gram. And my friend got mad at, my friend got mad at me for not telling him first, because we were so-called close, like, we was really tight. And so I was like, well, you gotta understand, I didn't want to tell my other friend either, but he just found out because I gave him my phone, and he was, you know, some people just do that, they go searching. And I had messages. But me and the friend that first knew, like, we like this. That's my brother to the end. And then a friend that found out, like, I don't know what our relationship is. I looked on the gram, he unfollowed me, I unfollowed him, but he said he support me. So, and then the rest of the group, when they found out, oh my gosh. It was such an, like, some support, like, some of them supported it, and it was like, yeah, I got your back no matter what, because we built that friendship. Like, I wanted friends, like, I think friendship is, like, built off of, like, y'all both friends, y'all trust each other. Like, if a person don't feel, like, comfortable to tell you their story, then they don't have to tell you their story. They want to be your friend, like, they really, like, y'all friends, y'all, like, tight, then don't let them, when they tell you a certain story, break that friendship up. That friendship up, like, that's like, so some of my friends was like, be like this, like, some of other friends, like, some other people that were my friends, we're not cool no more. We're not cool no more. So we had an argument on the gram over some dumb stuff, because they got mad at me on that third for coming, yeah. And then I don't know, like, I had one person that I call a friend that I really thought, like, we were friends. Like, that person, whatever they needed, I had their back. Like, so, you know, me, I'm a nice person. I'm generous. But that friend that at that time was going through something. So I gave him my laptop, and I let him use it. That's his business. Like, what he did, that's his business. I'm not gonna touch on that. And he was like, you never posted me, free me, this and that third. But I was like, I did. I'm not gonna flood my page saying it, because that's dumb. But I did. I said it twice. I'm not gonna flood my page. What do I look like flooding my page? And I'm not gonna sit here and keep saying free me. I'm gonna make moves. Like, I want my moves to be made so I can help you along the moves. Like, that's what friends do. Like, if your friend get in any kind of trouble, and they be like, and you making moves, you still continue making your moves, but at the same time, like, that's your friend, so you're gonna help them along the way. So I was making moves, and I was gonna help you along the way, but you was doing what you was doing, like, you was doing your business. And so that whole, like, we was arguing on the gram. Then that friend, the one that I thought was my, like, friend, said, because they was getting me to the point where I was getting mad, because they was talking bad about my other friends, and then I don't like that. And so I was getting mad. I was like, so it's whatever, blah blah blah. I pull up, we go, rumble this out. Never did I mention a gun. Never did I mention about blowing somebody's brains out. Nothing of that. And so he said, if you ever step on my stoop, I'ma blow your brains out. So I was like, wow. 1 month we was just calling each other bro. Next month, we talking about you talk about blowing my brains out. So that's how it is. So I had to cut people off. People cut me off. It's cool. Y'all feel y'all entitled to your own opinion. If y'all don't feel comfortable, you don't feel comfortable. Then we get down to my ex again. So my ex, like I think that's the cutest, ooh, finest nigga I ever went out with. Like, he's super fine. So he came back. We did some things. I'm talking about relationship. He talking about no relationship. So, you know, my naive ass ends up getting my.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained.
At this point, okay, who cares? And so at this point, I'm like, if you know, you know. Like, if you want to know, ask me and I'll tell you. And I was like, all right, so let the whole world know by this time. So I let the whole world know. And I'm like, if you know, you know. If you want to know, you can ask me. Or you can find out. Because I don't care. I'm going to be open with it.
Now, what's your... Fuck it.
Now, I said I wasn't going to touch it and see emotions. Because I don't feel like y'all seeing me cry. I don't got no tissues around, nothing. So the emotional part of this all is like back down the line, like back when I was young. And I don't want to touch on that because it's like really very, very emotional. I feel like I'm not ready for that part yet. So that's the story. I know it's boring, somewhat whatever y'all want to call it. I didn't want it. So y'all got it. I know y'all wanted to see like more emotion, but I'm not ready for that because when I feel ready, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But I'm not ready for the emotion part because the emotion part involved me like crying. I don't got time for that. This channel, like, I just want to say, like, thank y'all for looking at it. Thank y'all for like wanting it. I'm gonna post more of what y'all want to see or what I'm gonna do. Like, I think next video I'm gonna do a Q&A.
So it's my pockets, time for it, heal.